Me, I like taking photos. I like just being behind the camera, taking photos, taking videos. Just passionate about seeing people happy.
So I will say I'm passionate about two things: learning and winning.
My passion is very complicated. I'm passionate about girls. So, because I'm passionate about girls, like, that's my passion. So, that drives me. It pushes me to do something, to keep doing something. And actually, I'm doing something. Hello everyone, welcome back to another episode on the Afro Corner. Today we are joined by a very special guest. I'll give him the opportunity to introduce himself.
Hi everyone, thank you for having me in the corner. My name is Stuart Tapera. I'm from Zimbabwe. I'm a student, partly. I'm also an entrepreneur.
Yes, and we have our very own Henry. He can say hi.
Hi.
So usually we have this phrase that we hear people speaking. They say passion is king, passion is key, passion is key on almost everything we do. So today we decided to really dive in deep and understand what is passion to us. So we will start with our guest, how does he understand passion?
So once again, thank you. Passion it's a term. It's a really broad term when we speak about it. But passion, it's something you have within you. It's something you can't live without. It's something you constantly find yourself drawing yourself towards. Every day or weekly, once a month, it's like breathing to some people. That's the shortest version of how I can describe passion.
Passion is breathing. So without passion, there is no life. Huh? Okay. Henry, how do you understand passion?
But for me, passion is more like something you can do every day without feeling tired, without feeling exhausted or feeling bothered at some point. Because you can start things you like and you stop. Start a lot of things. But passion is something you can do for the rest of your life. So this is how I would define it.
That is quite true. Then the other question, people usually say passion is this, but we also have people that are like, I don't know what my passion is. What is my passion? I don't know. How best can you help those people to say this is how you figure out your passion? How can someone discover their passion?
That's simple. Like Henry said, or Zayed said, just sit down, right? Draft from maybe 2 months back what you've been doing and never felt tired, or something you just have a zeal to do every day. When you're sleeping, and then that gives you the driving force to wake up tomorrow. I want to do this, I have to do this. And it doesn't have to be something that pays your bills necessarily, but it's something you enjoy doing and never complain about it. If you have something like that and you still don't consider it your passion, it's your passion.
Yeah, because a lot of people tend to get it twisted. They usually feel like, people told me if I discover what my passion is, I'll still not be going to work. No, you will still be working. It's something that you desire, you have that love to do, right?
Yes. Passion doesn't have to always pay the bill. Like sometimes it's just something you do on the side. Like it's just something that really it fuels you. Like you can be unbalanced because there's no balance there. Like when you go inside, it's like you don't see time go pass. You are just immerse yourself. You are just inside. You don't want to do anything else. You don't hear. You don't listen. You are just in it. You are just doing it. So this is how I see passion. It's not doesn't have to be your job. Your job can be something else. But you're passionate about another thing, so it can happen.
How best I can help those looking or trying to discover their passion? I would love to describe passion as energy. So think of passion as something that energizes you, something that you just want to do, like what Stuart, something that you feel like this with this. Have you ever had a circumstance whereby you know you need to do something in the morning? When you're sleeping, you don't even need to set an alarm. You just wake up. I guess you're passionate about that thing. So if you're thinking of what your passion is that something that you feel like, okay, my passion is very complicated. I am passionate about girls. So because I'm passionate about girls, like that's my passion. So that drives me. It pushes me to do something, to keep doing something, and actually I'm doing something. What are you passionate about?
Oh, my passion, I don't know if I can describe it in words, but I don't know. Me, I like taking photos. I like just being behind the camera, taking photos, taking videos. Just passionate about seeing people happy. You know, when you're taking someone in picture, someone is usually happy about it, excited. That I don't know, it's a driving force. If I have to explain it, it's complicated to explain it, but it's really simple. That joy you find when you're behind a camera and you're just telling someone to smile or change from one pose to another. For me, it's everything. For me, it's everything. Believe me.
I get you. I see you, the way your eyes are shining. Like, I really feel you, man. I really feel you. For me, I would describe passion like for me, it's like a process. It's not something. It's not a. How would I put it?
A get rich quick method. Something that happens overnight.
Yes. It's not like a thing I like to do like over and over and over.
Exactly.
For me, it's like a process. So I would say I'm passionate about two things: learning and winning. I'm passionate about winning, man. I love winning. Whatever it is, whether it's sport, whether it's life, whether it's school, I love winning. Like competition is not like everything for me is a competition, but I love winning and I love learning. I love the process of learning something. I love the process of being dumb, like starting not knowing anything and then figure things out and get out like, yeah, today I learned this, today I learned this, today I didn't know that before, but now I know this. I was feeling like this before, but now I know how to manage, I know how to win at this. So this is why I love reading, I love like everything. I love being around people, because being around people, you're always learning new things, new cultures, new. So that's why I love new things. I love innovation. I love learning and winning. That's what I would say.
And also, there's this question that I came across Instagram. There was this guy. He was like, before he was passionate about entrepreneurship. He was passionate about running businesses. He was passionate about making money. But right now, he doesn't feel that same passion he had 4 years ago. He said everything is different now. He no more feels like he needs to make money. He no more feels the passion like to run a business. He's saying he totally feels like he's passionate about something else now. How do you explain that? Does passion remain the same? Does passion change? Like, what really happens?
I would say, firstly, I would ask him. He said he was passionate about entrepreneurship. Which aspect of entrepreneurship?
The retailing, like he was a retailer. He was buying and he was selling.
So he wasn't passionate about retail, he was passionate about making money.
Making money. Money was his passion. Money energized him, but now he has made a lot of it.
Then he wasn't passionate about entrepreneurship.
It wasn't his passion.
Do you remember once in the show you asked me if I am a businessman or something like that? Yeah, I said I won't consider myself a businessman. You know why? Because business is more about money, like making money. When you make money, that's all. Like you are a successful businessman if you make money. But an entrepreneur is something completely different. An entrepreneur is someone who wants to make change happen. Like he can make a lot of money, but if there's no change, he won't be fulfilled inside. So this guy he was not passionate about entrepreneurship, because when you are an entrepreneur, you will never stop. Like if you come into an industry and you make a change there, you are done. Then you leave, you go change something else, then you start building something else, you build something else. Entrepreneurs are like builders. You cannot build the whole world. It's impossible. No one can do that in his lifetime. It's something that's endless. You will start here, then you will go there. You will start with retail, then you will go to the pharmaceutical industry, then you will go to e-commerce, then you will go to that. You won't stop winning. Like when you are done somewhere, you want to start another building, and another building, and another building. So that's how it is. He was passionate about money.
You can even have practical examples. Like Mark Zuckerberg, everyone is familiar with Mark Zuckerberg. You know how he started Facebook. He wasn't thinking about money when he started that application back in college. He was just passionate about unifying everyone at Harvard University. Right? He just wanted everyone to communicate, everyone to know each other at that particular university. Right? But it became something bigger than him. It became something. Now he's a billionaire, but he wasn't passionate about money. Look at him right now. He's still doing it. He incorporated WhatsApp, he incorporated Twitter, Instagram. You see. So that's how you see it was a passion for him, and he's still upgrading the software, everything. If it was about money, when he made his first billion, he would have just said, "I'm done. I'm done. I'm now doing something else."
Yes, because no one needs $1 billion.
But actually, I would love to agree and disagree with you guys. But how I have understood passion, I feel like passion has stages and it has phases. I feel like at one point you might be passionate about this certain thing, then later you'll be passionate about another. I feel like it's alright. That's how I personally feel. Like it's alright. Like if I'm passionate about making money today and money drives me, money energizes me, by the time I make enough money, I feel like it's okay for me to be passionate about another thing. Because back then all that was driving me was I should make money. And I have made the money. So because my passion was making the money, there's a reason behind why I needed the money. Maybe it was like to travel the whole world and stuff like that. It's okay. The advice I would give him, like, it's okay for him to be passionate about something else now, because that time he was passionate about making money, although he was an entrepreneur, he was a retailer. Right? So if he is now feeling like his passion has changed, so I now, it came to my realization, like, perhaps it's true, passion changes. That's how I feel like. So what you're passionate about photography, right? Perhaps you be a photographer for some time, you do what you do, taking videos and stuff. Maybe when you reach your 30s now, you become passionate about something else. I feel like it's still okay. Like that's how I feel. Like it's still okay for your passion to change. But I kind of feel like if you're passionate about taking photos, then you do that, or you don't like really take photos, like that's your passion, right? But you just sit on your passion. Now that's when I would say, if you change your passion, I feel like you're still gonna change without doing anything. Because you were passionate about photos, but you never did anything about it. Now you're passionate about this, you're still not gonna do anything about it. So that's how I feel. But in terms of like, you have accomplished what you're passionate about, and now your passion has changed, I feel like that is alright. That's how I feel about it.
It's either well, I don't know, maybe I want to change the word. Change. Like, you can't see the passion changed. I would say maybe it evolved or maybe you upgraded your passion. I don't know, that's how I feel. Like, okay, I was passionate about taking people photos, right? Later on, maybe in my 30s, I'm now passionate about traveling. But what am I doing? I'm taking photos of different places. You see how I evolved from passion of a photographer, taking people photos, right? But to taking photos of monuments, 7 wonders of the world. But it's still my passion, but it just evolved. Right? And yeah, in a way, the way you explained it, it made sense. Some, like, you grow out of it. Maybe. I wouldn't know, but I haven't reached that level yet. I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe someone can comment you. They believe it will evolve or it will change. I don't know.
Yeah, comment below and let us know what you think about passion. Is it something that changes or is it something that's the same during your whole life? Personally, I would say it's just the way of the expression. Like, you express yourself differently with time. Like, when you are 15, you have a certain jargon you use.
Yeah.
Then when you are 25, there's a certain jargon. Then when you are 30, it's a certain thing. The passion is something that's very broad. Then the way of expressing it, that's the difference. That's what's different in everybody. Like, we can be passionate about, let's say, basketball, but in basketball, there are people building the arena. There are people watching the game, supporting. There are people playing basketball. Inside the team, there are point guards, there are defenders, there are different posts. There is a coach, there is an assistant, there are like 5 assistants. All of them are passionate about the game of basketball, but they express themselves differently regarding the game of basketball. And this can evolve or be different with time. Like Michael Jordan today, he still loves basketball, but he's selling shoes, basketball shoes. He's no longer the guy shooting 3 points or 2 points, but he still loves the game of basketball. He's still making his life out of basketball. So it's just the way of the expression that changes. And I would like to say also that, all of us human beings, we are first of all spiritual beings, and our spirit is the same. Like, we come all from the same sources. Everybody calls it our own life, but we come from one sources, and then we express this source differently. Some people speak it in French, those others speak English, others speak like Chinese, but it's the same spirit that we are expressing, but it's just that the expression is different. So we see this is the same with passion. Like, we have the same vision or the same thing, but we have a different way of expressing it. So this is how I will put it.
Yeah, your examples were good, guys. No, like, your examples were good, but I still have my own opinion. Like, passion changes, but the thing is, if we keep looking at passion as passion, I feel like we might be bound, like, even like this guy Michael Jordan, perhaps even after he finished playing basketball, even if he grew out of basketball. Let's talk about Lionel Messi.
Yes.
He's a footballer, right? Let's say he's passionate about football, right? Even after he feels like he's no more passionate about football, if he continues, like, no, this is where my passion lies, I feel like the energy he's going to put in football is totally going to be different.
Of course, the energy is different.
That's why I said, so passion, how about we cancel the word passion and we replace it with the word energy?
What do you think? I don't know. Let's talk to the people. I don't know.
Yeah, because now I feel like if we continue saying discover your passion, people can be born, they'll reach puberty, they'll marry, they'll die without discovering their passion. That's how I feel like. Because if like I'm the one watching this, and I haven't discovered what energizes me yet, and I'm being told discover your passion. Because this is a very common question. I get this question like a lot of times, even on Instagram, everywhere. Like, because people want to know, like, how do you discover your passion?
I said it. For me, it's simple. What can you do till the rest of your life? Something you can do every single day without no day off, like. Let's say you will go in prison for 30 years. What are you going to do in prison? Like, you can do everything in prison, but you are in prison.
What do you feel like doing?
Yes.
And then without having something returned back.
Like, you have all the money. You don't need to work for money. What do? You wake up today. What are you doing?
That's why I was saying you find something that energizes you. You find something that is giving you that push. Something. Because when like I have a video shoot like this, I don't set an alarm. I just, the mind, it just wakes up on its own, like on time for me to go take a shower, to prepare, have breakfast and come for the shoot.
You have energy.
It's because it's driving me, it's energy.
Right. You see, like passion is a channel, it's a pattern, it's art. Like you said, your passion, for those who didn't watch, rewind back. You said his passion is girls, right?
My passion is very complicated. I am passionate about girls.
But when you're on set, you're confident that girls are watching you. Right?
Thank you.
That's why you woke up. You don't even have to set an alarm. Punctuality is a virtue. Because you know girls will be watching you. So you see, your passion is the end result. The girls that are going to watch you. But it woke you up. It gives you energy. So your passion, it's something you have to sit down and trace back how you've been living, what you've been doing without getting tired or without complaining. That, exactly. That I did this and I didn't get paid. Mind you, passion and salary, they're two different things. Something you work for and your passion, they're two different things. You don't necessarily expect something in return when you're doing your passion. Some people draw. They just draw. They just love it. They draw every day. They have many paintings in their houses. Why do you have many paintings? You're not even selling one. I just love it. That's their passion. Some people have a diary full of poems. Passion, and it's everything. Everything you can't live without every day. I don't know what you think. Your comments are necessary.
They're necessary. I still say passion is energy. It's something that is like, that drives you, something that energizes you. You will see in the comment section what you guys think, what's your take on this. Now we need to know, like, how can you make a living out of your passion? Is it possible? Is it something doable? Or passion just has to be something that you're just doing without earning a living out of it? You're just like, no, I'm just doing it. I don't expect anything from it. It's just like, I'm passionate about it. Like what you're saying, I'm drawing these things and I'm not even gonna sell them. But should you like make a living? Is it possible to make a living out of your passion?
Honestly, I think it's actually simpler to make a living out of your passion. Because like we said before, it's something you never get tired of doing. So when you never get tired of something, it keeps pushing you, and as it pushes you, you're becoming greater at it every day. I told you my passion, it's being behind the camera, just taking photos. Of course it's tough, but I can safely say I'm making a living out of it. First I am, but of course as you start, it's hard and it's not the best way for income, but it's your passion. You will keep on pushing. That's how it is.
What's your take on?
Me, I would say it's possible to make a living out of your passion. A living, but not a fortune.
A living.
Because everybody wants to make a fortune. But when you talk about living is like the bare minimum, or just stay above the bare minimum. Like have enough for vacations and small juice out of life. Yes, you can definitely make a living out of every passion. But I will say there are some things that you need to make a fortune. Being a great painter or a great photographer doesn't make you the richest man on earth. You have to be a certain talent about business and sales and marketing and promotion and those things that actually brings money. But you cannot be. It's possible for you not to be passionate about those things, and it's normal. It's okay. It's not a bad thing. You just have to understand the level of monetization that you want in your life, and then try to up your game to a point where you can live from what you like, and then put your passion and like live from your passion. I don't know if it makes sense, but you live from your passion, do what you enjoy, what you like, and then the monetization that suits you. Yes, you can just find a point in the middle. But if you want to be rich, to be the richest man in your country, you have to be selective, and you have to develop some other skills that are out of your passion that you will have to learn to understand and to master, whether you like them or not. Like networking, selling, growing business, like those things. Because to have a fortune, you have to master those things. You can be the best painter, and this is actually what happened in the past. You have those people who draw beautiful paintings, but they died broke. They didn't have anything. But now their paintings are selling for millions, but they didn't get the money. They were passionate, but they didn't have the skills necessary to sell those things and to get the money to make them a fortune. But the good thing is that nowadays in our century, there are a lot of things, a lot of platforms where you can share your work and actually get paid for that. You can put your drawings on Instagram, on TikTok, and people are actually going to like it and share. If you are a gamer, you can play on Twitch, people will watch the stream, and then you will get paid by their platform. Facebook is the same. You do live video, live streaming of when you play games or when you are playing with your kids or your pets, and people are going to like it. You get money. YouTube, you just share. So, but to make a fortune, you actually get to the point where you have to negotiate, have to, yes. But make a living, it's doable. Everybody can make money out of every passion. Every passion, if you like it, you can sell it, because people are actually going to enjoy watching you doing what you like.
Yes, this is a topic for another day, but you'll find that passion isn't particularly entrepreneurship. So you should not be in your comfort zone all the time for you to be wealthy. As Henry had said, you should, of course, move out of your comfort zone for the success, if you really need to be successful. But try to push your passions.
I think they've said almost everything, but what I want to add is, like, I would advise, okay, if you want to be wealthy, then make money your passion. That way you are going to try to find or look for multiple streams of income so that you can make your billionaire. Look at Kylie Jenner, she's like the youngest billionaire. Like, if you want to just have another passion, yes, it's possible to make a living out of it. And the advantage of making a living out of your passion is that you are actually going to be natural. It's nothing forced. It's something that you just flow. Like, my mom is passionate about teaching, so she's a teacher. I always tell her, like, teachers don't like really get paid that well. You can find another career to pursue, but because she's passionate about teaching, you see, she tends to just teach. It comes naturally, regardless of like the money, the amount of money that they're paying teachers, of which I personally would say teachers should be paid higher than governors.
Of course, and that's a topic for another
That's
day.
a topic because actually what teachers are doing, they're making almost everyone.
They're making doctors,
They're making
lawyers,
exactly
us, entrepreneurs.
So teachers should just be. It's a topic for another day. And actually, I think we should compile another topic that is like maybe 50 passions that can make you rich, something like that. Or
Yes.
we should. It's a topic. It's another topic. 50 likes and we can 500 likes, 1,000 likes or 2,000 likes, and we can have such a topic. And
I would say 100 comments.
100
I'll
comments.
be back.
Minimum. Okay. No, that was it. I guess you learned something from us. You guys can just encourage our viewers to subscribe.
Of course, subscribe.
Guys, subscribe. Why are you not subscribed, man? What are you waiting for?
Subscription is free. If you don't know how to subscribe, actually all you have to do is to look at this other red button that starts with an S, U, B, R. It goes like that. Just press it. If it shouldn't remain red after you press it.
No.
It shouldn't be red. If you
Be
see it
red.
red, you subscribed the wrong way. The correct way to subscribe is you pressing it, and it shouldn't be. It should be what?
Great.
It should be gray. Then also don't forget to hit the bell. Hit that bell so that each time we upload, you'll be the first to be notified.
And please, your comments, your feedback is well needed. Please, this is an open discussion, passion. Each and every day we talk about these issues. So tell us, what is your passion? Is it giving you a living, or are you still trying to find your passion?
And also, if you are watching and you feel like, I also want to be part of the show, it's okay. We can invite you to be part of the show. It's okay. You can just say it in the comment section, or you can say it on Afro Kingdom on Instagram, and you can be part of the show. See you next week, guys.